What's going on, guys and girls? Rob here. And the big news of the day, Steven Strasburg. 7 years, $35 million a year to become the highest paid player in all of baseball. And now that Harper deal from last year doesn't look so big now, does it? The Yankees are talking to Garrett Cole. Wow. To be that much and to know that the Yankees, what's up, Sean? Patriots played a flat game, and they're going to have to get some help for Tom. Garrett Cole is going to demand 38 million a year. So that's 8 years. What's going on, Phil? That's 8 years, 300 million, folks. The number one thing the Yankees want to do is get back into World Series. That's the number one thing they want to do, and I'll give all the credit in the world to Brian Cashman. Brian Cashman, personally, this is what I think happens. He went to Strasburg. He went to Garrett Cole. He raised the price on Cole. He knew the Nats would pay it. The Nats paid it. I mean, not for Cole, for Strasburg. Now, what's he want to do? Well, I think he's trying to push the price up. Why is that? Well, he wants Cole to stay away from Houston. He wants Cole to stay away from Boston, which that's not going to happen anyway. He wants Cole in the National League. I don't think Cole is going to sign with the Yankees. I really don't. I think Cole is going to be a Dodger before it's over with. I think if Cashman gets by with this one, it's going to be one of the best non-moves ever. He made a flight out west with Andy Pettitte, talking to Strasburg, and went and visited Strasburg and Garrett Cole and his wife. Yeah, Baumgartner's not getting 5 years from. Baumgartner's not going to get 5 years from anybody. He can hope all he wants to. He's not getting it. There's no way. There is no way. There is no way. It's not, and you don't even have to worry about that. He's going to get now he could get nine figures. But his 9 figures is going to be 4 years, 100. No, he's not going to get 9 figures. No, I get thinking about that. There's no way in hell somebody's going to pay him 4 years, 100 million. Not happening. Not a chance. In 5 years, 100 million. That ain't happening either. No, don't have to worry about it. Bumgarner's not going to get that. But if the New York general manager, Brian Cashner, and like I say, he ran the price up. He ran the price up on Strasburg. Now, let me ask you this, folks. Would you rather have Dallas Keuchel at 15 to 18 million along with Madison Bumgarner, 15 to 18 million, both of those arms, 2 lefties? Or would you rather have Steven Strasburg on your team? Both of them the same amount. Both of them cost the same per year. Bumgarner and Keuchel. Or would you rather have Strasburg? Strasburg. Well, let's give it to you straight. He can throw 97 miles an hour. Strasburg proved himself really well in the postseason. But let's don't forget, he's got Tommy John surgery. He's had Tommy John surgery. What's the chances of him getting through all 8 years without it being a problem? Or 7 years. What's the chances that he gets through all 7 years? And if he goes out here and gets hurt, He's got an out. He's got an out after what, 4 years? But the team does not. So let's say he goes out here and gets hurt in 2 years. They have to pay him the full 7 years of his salary. Washington Nationals will be mopped up if that ends up happening. 35 a year. Personally, I wouldn't pay it. I wouldn't pay it. If I'm paying $35 million, if I'm paying $35 million myself, this is what way I would have handled it. I went out and got me those two good left-handed relief arms, which I think it was $12 million, and I think it was $7.5 million, something like that. That was $20 million. The Braves, very smart doing that. $20 million right there. And then I would have definitely go out and get me one of these $15 to $17 million arms. Cole Hamels is not one I wanted. I would not have wanted him. And I heard that the Phillies were lowballing him like 11.5 million, makes 18 million in Atlanta next year. Way too much for the service that he's already put in on that arm. Rue from the Dodgers is going to want 20 million. Well worth it. Lefty. I mean, come on. To me, I would rather have him and a couple of good serviceable relief pitchers than to have Strasburg. That's me. That is totally me. But I got a feeling before it's all said and done, Garrett Cole is going to make about probably $300 million for 8 years. Count the teams on one hand that can afford it. Red Sox can afford it. They're not paying it. Cubs can afford it. They don't want it. Houston can afford it. That could happen. The Yankees can afford it. That could happen. The Dodgers can afford it. That could happen. The Padres, they're still in the hunt. That could happen. But I'm telling you, you can put it on one hand, the teams that he could go to. I think, now this is just my opinion, that Cashman is looking out there and looking at the American League teams and like, okay, look, we were that close to the World Series last year. Look at what, Houston's lost 2 or 3 players, a couple players in free agency. Let's make sure they don't get these players back. Okay. Cole's a big, big, giant part of that. Let's run the price up. And okay, if the Dodgers don't pay it, okay, you can come back to New York. But I got a feeling that Garrett Cole is going to be an LA Dodger before Christmas. I really think that. Now, Anthony Rendon. Do you think he's going to give a discount after middle of the year? Washington was like, yeah, we'll give you some deferred money over the next 10, 12, 15 years. And he said, oh, hell no. No. He said no deferred payments in the middle of the season. I'm not going to put up with it. Now you're going to pay Strasburg, your number 2. He's not your number 1. You're paying him $35 million. What is Rendon going to do you see Caps back in the World Series? Caps. Do you see Caps? You talking about the Nats? Probably not. If you're talking about the Washington Nationals, because this is what I'm saying. Rendon is not going. Washington Capitals. Washington Nationals. That's the World Series. Capitals is Stanley Cup. Rendon's not giving the hometown discount, guys. And let's look at what happened last year. And trust me, he wants the money, and so does his agent. He's got the big man agent. He's not going to give a hometown discount to Washington. More than ever now, I say he's a Texas Ranger. More than ever. Now, if that is the case, are the Nats still going to be willing to open their wallet for Josh Donaldson? I'm hearing that is the case. I know the Phillies want him, but I didn't hear about that. Josh Donaldson is probably the best free agent third baseman behind Rendon right now, and but you know, the Phillies are wanting. They're wanting some action going on right now, but the problem is too many dominoes are going to fall at one time. I think the Phillies are going to be falling out of a third base chance of getting a good third baseman, and you know, very, very. I think it's Rangers and Reds on top of the White Sox will spend big. Yeah. Do I see Clemson beating Ohio State? Yes. Yes. Does anybody see Oklahoma beating LSU? How about that one? And if you watch my program Saturday night, did I not say at halftime? Did I not say that they're playing the Patriots and the Lakers got sent to church? Did I not say at halftime, even if Ohio State won and made a comeback, they were going to go back to number 2 or number 3? I said they were going to get sent down. Coaches, big ups to you. That's big ups to the coaches. I got a little something here for the coaches. Let's see. That's for the coaches. I got like a sound thing I just bought. A funny factory is what they call it. So it's pretty. It actually is pretty cool. But teams. LSU wins the national championship. I'm not surprised Ohio State came back. I said they probably would, but I knew they were not. They would no longer be number 1. They're going to drop to number 2. Clemson beats Ohio State. I watch all these national television shows, and they're all talking about Mrs. Rob is back. She is back. Say hi. Hi. Yeah, she's back. She came back late Saturday night. I see all these national television shows saying Ohio State's number 1. Ohio State's look. If you got the eye test, did anybody see them play Wisconsin Saturday night? Did you see them play Wisconsin Saturday night? Did you see LSU play Georgia Saturday night or Saturday afternoon? Now, I'll say this. You put Georgia on the field with Wisconsin, that'll be one heck of a game. They're pretty even. But which team dominated and which team had to crawl back into the hole to pull something back out to have a chance? And that's what I'm saying. Ohio State is beatable. Number 1. Oh, okay, good. Welcome, Sean. I'm glad you are back home. Okay. I hope your parents had fun. Number 1 thing you got to do if you're going to win the national championship, you got to run the football. And I mean, Wisconsin sliced and diced Ohio State up. Do you not think that Clemson didn't watch that tape? Clemson is going to run through them. I don't care. Trevor Lawrence, no Trevor Lawrence. I'm not worried about the quarterback. They're going to run up and down the field on them. Then match up Clemson's defense compared to Wisconsin's defense. That is apples and oranges, folks. Clemson is going to put a beating on Ohio State. It's not I'm telling you, it's not going to be fun. It's not going to be fun at all for the Ohio State fans. Sadly, Dave Little, they are not in the category of those top two. And I've been hearing all week, oh, man, those top three. No. Those top two. Clemson, LSU, they're head and shoulders above everybody. And I'm including Ohio State. Okay. I'm including Ohio State. I'm sorry, folks. Ohio State, you might be here, but those other two teams are right here. And yes, Oklahoma is down here. There's no doubt about it. If Oklahoma were playing Ohio State, I would definitely say Ohio State would beat them. I think they would. I think they're the better team. But that's not what's happening. Ohio State is playing Clemson. Clemson wins that game. LSU is playing Oklahoma. LSU is going to win that game. Battle of the Tigers. That's right. Don't nobody have to tell us what. Don't have nobody to tell us what to do. Well, just do the right thing. That's the main thing while you're there. So I personally, right now, I'm saying some of these mid-level guys. Josh Donaldson may ask for a mint. He could ask for a good amount of money, being that the high-level guys are asking for so much. If you'd have told me at the beginning of spring training that Steven Strasburg was going to get $35 million, I'd have told you you're crazy as hell. I was saying 29. I was saying 29 over 6 years. Well, how about 7 years, $35 million? That's crazy. Crazy money. I think the Nats are going to regret it. I think the Nats will regret that. Can his arm hold it up? It's it's 1,400 more innings. If you're hoping for 200 a year, I don't see it. I do not see it. Was he 31 years old? I think he's 31. 35 mil. That is crazy. I mean, that's monopoly money, guys. He was not. I guarantee you, nobody else came close to 35 million, including the Yankees. I don't think they offered that. They probably were offering Cole 35 million. That's what I figure anyway. I figured the Yankees and a couple other teams were offering Garrett Cole 35 million. And Boris's agent said, "Okay, put the brakes on. Let's get Strasburg signed." All right, Strasburg signs a paper, 35 million. Guess what? Cole's price just went just like that. Boris is using the market like an ace. Don't expect this to go too far now. It could go a week or two, but don't expect it to go to the new year. He wants the ones that have the money available to spend it on the big man. Then we're going to get Rendon. Rendon's a different commodity entirely. But I'm willing to say the next big free agent, 25 million plus, will be Garrett Cole. Whether he goes to the Yankees, could be the Angels too. I didn't even bring up the Angels, but the Angels already have two $30 million guys. One of them is washed up, and the other one is coming off an injury. Do you actually sign a third $30 million? I don't know about that. That's what I've said all along, that I thought the Angels were just treading water as far as trying to get big free agents, because they just don't have the money. For luxury tax to be all over them with 4 players. I just don't see it. So I think it comes down to the Dodgers, the Padres, the Yankees, which I think the Yankees are just drawing the price up. And appreciate it, Sean. And don't discount the Rangers. The Rangers may go after Garrett Cole. I think they're going after Rue, the guy from the Dodgers, which I think right now, if I was a team, I would be all over and be like, sign with me, brother. 8 years, 160. It's yours. That's what I would do. I would go after him. $20 million is a risk, but it's not $35 million. $20 million is not going to disable your team. It's not going to make it where if Rue gets hurt, it's going to make it where you can't go get any other free agent, or you couldn't go get, make a trade or something at the deadline. $35 million pretty much handcuffs your team to that contract. They got they've got Scherzer, and he's no going nowhere. And Cowboys cut our kicker. Yes, Cowboys got rid of their kicker. Tonight, Philadelphia. It's not going to be fun to watch if you're a Cowboys fan. I'm sorry. Philadelphia is going to stomp all over the Giants. I watched something earlier today. Close. Philadelphia wins this one. Philadelphia is going to beat the crap out of them. It's rainy. It's in Lincoln. Oh my God. 20 points is not going to touch it. 20 points won't touch it. But the thing is, I lived in Philly for 12 years. Carson Wentz, some of those other guys will think that if they go out here and put a performance on and win 40-10, that doesn't clean up the act. You still got a problem going on when you're 6-7, or 5-7 or 6-6, whatever you are. You've got problems going on, or 7-6, whatever. You got a lot of problems going on, and beating a lowly Giants team is not going to fix it. I mean, the Giants are bad. Giants, but let me also. I watched a program. I'm hearing that Cowboys are going to fire their coach, and I heard it could be as early as tomorrow. Urban Meyer was down in Texas over the weekend, so we'll see. But I saw something that was ludicrous today, and I mean, just to me, it was idiotic. Okay, watching it on one of the sports shows, and they're saying, all right. First off, let's start it with this, guys. If you've got a starting NFL quarterback and he's won 2 Super Bowls, there's only been 53 or 54 of them. He's won 2 Super Bowls. Is he a Hall of Famer? You tell me yes or no. Okay? You tell me yes or no. I mean, Steve Young won 2. Well, Steve Young won 1 or 2. That's all he won. Brett Favre won 1. How about my man out there in Green Bay right now? Aaron Rodgers has won 1. Russell Wilson has won 1. Is Eli Manning a Hall of Famer? Is Eli Manning? He's got 2 Super Bowl rings, both over the Patriots. Is he a Hall of Famer? Then I'm going to tell you some numbers after that. Okay? Personally, I'll tell you what I think in a second. Do you guys say Eli Manning, yes, is a Hall of Famer? No, is not a Hall of Famer. Okay? His brother won 1 Super Bowl. He won 2. I think. What do you think, guys? To me, it's a no-brainer. He's a Hall of Famer. Now, his regular season numbers stink. They really are bad. But look at his playoff numbers. His playoff numbers are up there in the top 5 all time. I mean, Montana, well, first off, Brady, then Montana. and then Aikman and Eli right there together. It's crazy how good he is in the postseason. Maybe he hung on too long. He's had bad coaching over the years. He's played with some really bad teams, but when he played with some good teams, that's right. That's right. Peyton got 2 Super Bowls, didn't he? Yeah, that's right. He beat the Bears in the rain. That's right. I forgot about him winning that one down there. I knew he won one with Broncos. That's right. So he won 2, and his brother won 2. That's right. Okay, that's right. Yeah. So those guys have 4 between the two of them. But yeah, I heard that this morning, and they were actually saying that he's not a Hall of Famer, and I'm like, okay, if he's not a Hall of Famer, all right, let's start writing down some guys that did not ever win a Super Bowl. Okay, let's start putting some names down. You got one up here called Dan Marino. You got one called Dan Fouts. I mean, come on. What makes a Hall of Fame quarterback? I thought winning did. I mean, I realize you can throw for 400 yards every week now. You can do that. Look at Dak Prescott. Look at Dak Prescott. Look at his numbers this year. They are eerily, really, I mean, they are really good. Yeah, it was an idiotic statement. I agree. Number one thing a quarterback should be doing is winning. Okay? That's why I said 6 years ago, or 5 years ago, whatever it was, when Tim Tebow, right? And I'm not a Tebow fan one way or the other. I never liked the Florida Gators. But when he played, he won. When he went to the Broncos, he won. And then all of a sudden, all the interest in the world just faded on him. And I'm thinking to myself, what team would not want to grab somebody? Look at all the quarterbacks that's backups in the league right now. Who would not want somebody that can come in there and win for you? I don't care if he runs the ball every play and doesn't throw the ball but twice a game. I don't care. Would you guys rather have a team? Tell me who your favorite team is. Sean, would you rather have Dak Prescott throwing for 400 yards a game and winning 7 games a year? Or would you rather have a guy that manages the clock and wins you 11? You guys tell me that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think Elway played a big part. Oh, yeah. But you got 29 other or 31 other GMs that didn't even take a chance on him. That's what astounds me. He's a clean cut guy. Never got in trouble. Never been in trouble. Would be an asset to your team because he's a great manager of the clock and a great manager of teammates. A good captain. And number 3, he wins. Now, I thought winning the game meant the most. I mean, and I'm a big supporter of the kid that came from Ohio State, Haskins, that's with the Redskins. But, yeah, what's the deal with it, folks? What is the deal with that? And that, to me, it drives me nuts to see, well, he doesn't have that persona of an NFL quarterback. Come on. NFL quarterback nowadays looks more different than ever, okay? Number one, you got them running up and down the field more than they ever used to run up and down the field. Look at Jackson from Baltimore. He's not your typical drop back thrower. He's not. But he's winning. And the only difference between he and Tebow is he can run faster and Tebow can run over people better. That's a difference. You know, I think um he can outrun him big time, no doubt about it. But the kid, and when he first came out, Jackson, when he first came out, was at Louisville, I wasn't impressed with him. You heard him talk, and it was like, okay, this kid needs to take a book and read it or something, because he just did not sound like he was very learned at all. And he has done something in that offseason to impress the crap out of me. I'm impressed with him. I'm impressed with him. You any day of the week, you give me Jackson over the kid in Seattle any day of the week. Russell Wilson, that's not even close. Russell Wilson still makes some stupid mistakes. I mean, I'm telling you, you watch them play. Russell Wilson, Russell Wilson's can make some idiotic mistakes sometimes. He does some of those Brett Favre moves sometimes. Brett Favre, yeah, he's in the Hall of Fame, but Brett Favre used to throw the ball straight up in the air sometimes, and I wonder, what the hell is he doing? I mean, come on. And then Lamar Jackson, yeah, Lamar Jackson. I really did. I thought, he was dumb as two rocks and beating them together, when he came out of college. Come out of Louisville. Louisville's always been known as a basketball school and never did have the brightest bulbs coming out. But this kid impresses me. He impresses me a lot. I think he's going to be a good quarterback. I don't think he's going to be a one-year flash in the pan. Personally, that's what I think. I don't think it hurts that he's got I didn't say he couldn't read. I didn't say that. I'm just saying he just didn't give me the impression that he was as sharp as light out there. John Harbaugh is the best thing that could happen with Lamar Jackson, and I think he's a good fit. Anybody watched that Saints 49ers game yesterday? I saw a lot of people in chat when I said the 49ers are going to win that game. They were like, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm telling you, the Saints are not the same team since Breeze came back than as they were before Breeze came back. You tell me what you want to tell me. If you're on that defensive side of the football and you've won 6 games in a row, I don't care who is quarterbacking. But you're the defensive guy. You're sitting on the sideline. Your guy's taking care of it on offense. You walking back on the field after every 60 minutes, shaking hands. Good game. We won. Good game. We won. Then all of a sudden, I don't care if you've got the Hall of Fame, the best Hall of Fame quarterback, and he's one of the top 5 ever. And I'm talking about Drew Brees. You've won 6 in a row. This is an idiotic coaching move. You tell Brees, guess what? If we come to that point, we need you. You are in the tank right here. Number one, you're saving gas for us. You're sitting right over there. Come playoff time, who knows what could happen too. We got this guy right here, and we're gonna go with it. That's just like if you get on a run at a Vegas casino or something like that. You go with it. You go with it. You do not stop, and you just roll with it. Well, Sean Payton made a mistake, and he pulled, and pulled him and ended up taking him out. And now they've lost 4 games now, and 3 of those are Drew Brees'. You tell me what you want to say about it, but I'm telling you, the 49ers are for real. They are the team I think to beat. I like. Don't get me wrong. I like the Baltimore Ravens a lot. And they beat the 49ers, yeah. I just think the 49ers build up, and that they're able to throw. They can throw the ball on anybody. I have not seen anybody be able to stop them. 49ers versus the Patriots would be fun to watch, just to see if Garoppolo could throw for 450 yards against that team. Nobody's done that all year. Nobody's done that all year against that team. They really haven't. They haven't really ran up down the field. I also told you the Redskins were going to keep it close against Green Bay. They made it so close they almost beat them yesterday, 20-15. Very close game. They, I'm telling you, the Redskins are better. And okay, we're talking about one other team. How about the Denver Broncos? They went into Houston and beat them. Go back and look at my picks. I said Denver is going to go, and they're going to go down there and beat them. I said they were going to beat Houston. They went down there and beat Houston. I thought they would. They did it. Now I was totally wrong on the Buffalo game. I thought Buffalo was going to play better. They Buffalo just is not. They're just not. They just didn't play as well as I thought they would yesterday anyway. And they got New England coming up in a couple of weeks. New England actually has to play. Yeah. Broncos ran all over them. That quarterback is good for Denver too. What's that quarterback's name? What is his name? Locke. 22 of 27, 309, 3 touchdowns. 22 of 27. Locke. How about that? Yep. 22 of 27. And they only ran the ball for 70, 80, 90 yards. They only ran the ball for 90 yards all day yesterday. And they scored 38 in Houston. 38. Couple of games I missed bad. I thought Detroit would give Minnesota a game. I picked Minnesota to win it. I picked Miami to win. Miami kept it close. Indianapolis, what is wrong with you? Jacoby Brissett. Oh, wow. And I have to give big ups to Phillip Rivers. Phillip Rivers puts 45 on the board. I realize it's Jacksonville, but I've been on his ass all year. I said he's playing like crap. He had played like crap. Yesterday, what did he throw for? Let's see what his stats are. 16 for 22. 314, 3 touchdowns. Only threw the ball 22 times yesterday. That always, and then Tennessee. Tennessee now is let everybody know, including the Texans and including the Colts. We are here. We've got 9 wins now, and they're going to be tough because Houston's only got 8 wins. And let's see where they play in that next week. I bet they play each other. I bet you anything they play each other. Yep. Houston's going to Tennessee next week. Yep. How often does that happen? Houston got lit up like a torch and Tennessee put it to a team. And then all of a sudden, what happens? That's crazy, though. It really is. Tennessee beat Oakland. Now I realize Oakland's not the greatest team in the world. And how about Seattle? I picked them to trample the Rams in their zone. Weren't you agreeing with me? I think somebody. No, it wasn't you. Somebody else said the Rams are terrible at home. 28-12 last night. 28-12. What do you guys think about tonight's game? Giants, Philadelphia. What kind of scores have you got? What kind of scores do you have for tonight? Who have you got? Giants and the Eagles. Who have you got, folks? You got the Eagles, 35-10. In their zone likes it. I like it. Score pretty good too. How about you? Anybody else out here in chat land? What have you got, guys? Eagles, Giants. What has Sean got going on? Sean may well Sean may well pick the Giants. Who knows? Especially being a Cowboys fan, he may pick the Giants. He's going with New York.
Whatever.
Oh no! I actually like the Eagles bigger than 35 points. I really do. I think they are going to march all over them. Halftime, I say it's over with. I really do. Now, if they get beat this game, okay, there's been so much talk in Philadelphia. Yeah, you need them to stay with the division, but yeah, they've got so. Look at the difference in games. Philadelphia's got the Giants tonight. If Philadelphia wins, they're tied with the Cowboys. Then look at next week. Look at next week. Philadelphia goes to Washington. Not the easiest of games, but they should beat Washington. Let's be for real. The Rams are going to Dallas. Eagles have an easier game right there. Week 16. Let's see. Dallas is going to Philadelphia. Well, obviously, Eagles are playing at home against the Cowboys. They got to like it better than going to Dallas. And then week 17. Washington is going to Dallas. Probably the easiest game Dallas has left. And Philadelphia is going back to the Giants again. So within 3 weeks, I realize they lost to Miami. Yeah, there's a lot of inline factors there, though. It really is. And hey, look, I am not an apologist for the Eagles. Let me be the first to tell you that right now. I just see the schedule ahead, and I see who they've got to play, and I see who the Cowboys have got to play. I like the Eagles' chances better. Do you see the Bears in the wild card this year? Have the Bears won 9 games? The Bears better have won 9 games if they want to be in a playoff. 6? No. No. Not a chance. No. Well, look at let's go to the standings, okay? In the NFC right now. You got the Packers with 10 wins, and you got the Vikings with 9 wins. Okay? Both. You got the Saints with 10 wins. Then you got the 49ers and the Seahawks with over 10 wins. Well, the Bears would have to win out to win 10. And hope that the Seahawks and Vikings don't win. They got to pass the Vikings, and they're 2 back behind them. Ain't happening. No, sorry. Are you a Bears fan? Enter. Let's see what their odds are right now. Let's see what the odds are for them making the playoffs. The Bears, 2.7%. 2.7%. And they're not making it. Rams, 38%. And just to make it to the postseason, 38%. I think it's better than that. It's got to be better than that. Oh no! You know what? The Rams are 8-5. That's right. I forgot about that. The Rams are 8-5. So they're just 35%, 38%, or whatever. Yeah. So right now their projections are the 49ers, Saints, Seahawks, Packers, and then the Cowboys slightly over the Eagles, 58% compared to 41%. My cousin put lipstick on her face. Sean has a little 5-year-old cousin. He's been watching her. That's pretty cool. So they're still right here. They're still saying the Eagles. Yeah, they do, but still. See, don't forget though. Don't forget, somebody's got to come out of the East, either the Cowboys or the Eagles. They can have 8 wins, where the Bears have 9, and the Bears may not even go to the playoffs. It could happen that way. I'm just talking about the 5 other teams that's going to be in front of them: 49ers, Saints, Seahawks, Packers, Vikings. And then whether it's the Cowboys or the Eagles, that'll be your 6 teams right there. Unless the Rams can come up and pass the Vikings. Yeah. And that's a shame, That is a shameful part. But they and the AFC, it's a lot more up for grabs there. It really is. It really is. So I guess we'll see what's happening with that before it's over with. But yep. I say I was tickling her. She said stop so I can get some air. I'm gonna say I guess you're talking about another year. Do you see Brady lasting another year with the Patriots? Yes, but I tell you what he's going to do. He's going to go to the coach and he's going to tell him, "Look, I'll stay, but you're going to bring some talent around here. You're going to get some free agents." I think he wants to stay and play his rest of his game, all his games in one uniform. That's my opinion. But hey, I'll tell you what. Who do I have winning the Super Bowl? Oh wow! You know what? The Patriots still have that aura of knowing how to win in the playoffs when they have to win. They're going to be tough. They'll probably be playing the Ravens in the AFC Championship game. Wow. I ain't going against Brady in the AFC Championship. NFC, I've been riding with him. I've been riding with the 49ers all year. And then you got the Ravens and 49ers. It could be. Don't discount Green Bay. Don't discount Green Bay. If the Ravens play the 49ers, it'll be a different outcome this time. That's what I think. I think the 49ers can play with them. I really do. But number 12 for Green Bay is going to have something to say before it's all said and done. He really is. He's going to have something to say about it. Rodgers, I don't know. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be real interesting. Some teams I think are overrated. I think the Saints are overrated. I think the Texans are overrated. Minnesota, they're not that good. I don't think that many people think Pittsburgh's that good, but Pittsburgh's not going to go anywhere. Kansas City. Nobody talks about Kansas City. Kansas City is a team I think that could my grandma was just complaining. What was she complaining about?
Tom Tele2.
Stupid things. Goal! That's my new goal thing there, too. Every time we score a goal, Soccer Blast. And do we want the most yucky one of all? That's pretty nasty. That's pretty bad. Well, let's make it right. Let's do it that way. Rob is having fun with this thing. That's right. Cats.
New toy. Really?
This is one for Sean. Sean's got the little girl. Let's see. How about when you talk on the phone and you can't quite pick up what you want to pick up? That's terrible. That one's bad. And a mosquito's in your ear. That sounds just like her, huh? Oh, man.
Tom, Telly 2.
Let's see. I don't know all of them yet. I really don't. I just got a few of them here. Yeah, y'all do Tiddly 2 again? Let's see. Cartoon. That's cartoon. Okay.
Whatever.
It's pretty cool. I bought it over at Kohl's today. I bought it over at Kohl's. Mr. Westminster's Funny Factory. That's what it's called. It's pretty cool. And which one's my favorite? That's pretty loud. We was in the car. We were like, what the hell? That was a loud one. The rest of them.
Did you show them all the cookies I made?
I did not show them all the cookies you made.
No.
Should I show them all the cookies you made?
Well, they're not all right here anyway. There's still 3 more.
Still 3 more, but you made all those cookies right there.
And the other 3.
Yeah. You guys want to see all the cookies my wife made? Would you like to see all the cookies? Look at this. How about this guy?
And there's 3 more containers.
All those cookies right, John, next to the snow woman.
And they're just mine.
They're just hers. How many did you bring home? About 1,100
or
1,200?
Well, we made 6,025 and divided them by 4 people.
All right. 4 people made 6,000 cookies. And she brought those, and there's still 3 more buckets of them. Give me some, Sean says. Sean says, give me some, right? She makes all sorts. Yeah, she and her friends. If you watch some of my videos over the weekend, I was by myself. I was flying solo over the week, and Thursday, Friday, Saturday, y'all made cookies. She left late Saturday evening, drove all the way back from Philly, and you got here a little after midnight.
About 12:15, 12:30.
About 12:30, I think. Yeah, Saturday night she came back in, and then so she's got more cookies. Sean says, I was with you, Rob, in spirit. Yeah, you was with me. Sean was with me a lot of it because I was playing a lot of my Soccer Blast, which has not been going very well. Wow. 10 games so far. You know how many we've won? 3. 3 wins, 5 losses, 2 ties. And we've got 11 points so far. And I was hoping for, out of 32 games, 42 points. I don't know if that's going to be possible or not. We got to win some games. We really do. Got DC United home next. I don't know whether we can win that one. I really don't. Yeah, my sound bites, that's going to be not a good result. You're right. Not a good result. You're right. Has anybody been watching Alan Shaw's channel? Alan Shaw out of UK. So right now it's 1 in the morning with him right now. So if you've been watching his channel, he has Play United. And I will show you the emblem of Play United. Okay. Here we go. Play United. There we go. Don't turn around on me. All right. It's that. And he's got different people from YouTube, including my wife, including myself, including his wife and himself. And I think Sean, are you on the team, Sean? I think so. But it's all YouTubers on the team. And I do watch Premier League. I do. And in fact, I have a Premier League on my Soccer Blast. You can get it. Yeah, Sean's on the team. Do you have Soccer Blast Interzone? Yeah, you can get the Premier League. I've got them. You can get whatever season you want to. They'll hook you up. He'll hook you up with that. That's not a problem. Oh yeah, found some candy. I'm like, oh my God, I had to get this in Roanoke yesterday. I was up in Roanoke. I had me some of those bottle caps. I love those damn things. Yeah, that's a good game. It's a fun game. It really is. And that's a real fun game. And show you what it looks like. Here's the instructions to it. And I've got my game. And I've been playing it pretty often this week. There it is. There it is. I've actually seen this on eBay. I've had. What's up, Bobby? How you doing? The wife's here now. I told you like that. I told you like that swag, and I showed her a picture of it on your window. Enter. They have these, but I ended up getting the 2018 team. I've got all of them right here. That's all of it. This is just the EPL. Bobby said, awesome. It looks great.
Thank you, Bobby.
And Dar said, thank you very much. But here's the EPL teams or the Premier League teams. Who do you like in their zone? This is all the current teams that's playing. And then it shows this is a 2019. This is this season. And Tottenham, the Spurs. Oh yeah, I got the Spurs. Harry Kane. Tottenham. That's a goalkeeper. Michael Vaughan. Yep. And you can you can put whoever you want at goal, and you can make replacements. That's the whole team right there. Harry Kane, very very good player. One of the top 10 players in the EPL right now. Everybody's telling me Van Dijk. I tell you what, look, if you didn't watch Jamie Vardy play over the weekend, something's wrong with you. Jamie Vardy is playing his ass off, keeping that team above water. He really Dele Alli, Lamella. They need to kick for the Cowboys. You know what? Somebody's sown Harry Kane. Here he is, Harry Kane. Yeah, Harry Kane. He's got 4 stars on the kick side, 2 on the assist side. Very good card. He has a good card. But yeah, and Gazaniga and Horace, they got 3 goalkeepers. How about that? But yeah, you definitely need to look into it. You can actually get that on PDFs. I think it's like $15 PDF. Go print it off yourself. You can do that. No biggie deal there. Not at all. But see, I've got the MLS teams right here. Oh yeah. Who do I root for? Manchester City. I like City. He and me and Alan Shaw like Manchester City. But but he plays in the UK. I mean, plays in the UK. He lives in the UK. So he wants me to try to come over and watch a game of the second level, the City Boys. Yeah, but he's a big proponent of Sheffield Wednesday. That's a team in the next level down that's trying to make it up to the Premier League, and they're 7th right now, 6th or 7th, and you got to get in the top 2 though to do it. So should be interesting. They play like 45 games, 46 games a year. They play a few more than the Premier League does, or 46 games, I think. It's 24 teams at that. Do I listen to music? Indeed, I do listen to music, yes. I listen to things probably before your time, Sean. I like some country music. I like, let's see. All right, let's do it this way. If it was somebody I wanted to pay money to go see, not Marvin Gaye, Luther Vandross. No. I like the Black Crowes. I like Keith Urban. Salsa. Black Crowes, Keith Urban, Def Leppard, Luke Bryan. I like Sarah Evans too. She's good. Yeah. So a little bit of everything. I really am a big Black Crowes fan, and I was very happy when I heard that they got back together. They got back together. Now, I know it's over money. I know it's a money issue, but if I get the chance to see them, I probably will. I like them really good. That kind of music. I always like Molly Hatchet. Wasn't a big Leonard Skinner fan. Oh, you like your 80s hair bands. She's only 17. It was a dude we used to know. We used to pick on him, even in our 20s. Flirting with Disaster. Oh yeah, that was a good one. Molly Hatchet. That was their best album. But it never was a big Leonard Skinner fan. I like 38 Special better. Me and my wife both like them. I like Marshall Tucker Band. Motown music. I'm not a big Motown person. I ever listened to the Beatles. I did listen to the Beatles some. Not a big fan. Not a big fan. Not a big Rolling Stones fan either. I wasn't. You got to remember, yeah, I grew up in the 70s, but by the time I was 12 or 13, it was the 80s. I was more of an 80s person. I like ZZ Top. Really like ZZ Top. Um, Johnny Cash was okay. I like um, uh, uh, what was his name? Butter. Um, Not a big Queen fan either now. Um, uh, what was in one? What was in one? Not a big Alice Cooper fan. No, I liked Who's Gunman? Who's one NRA big NRA guy? I like him. I can't think of his name. Always talking about going hunting, eating all the things he kills. Ted Nugent. I like Ted Nugent. No, not Bob Seger's all right, but I like Ted Nugent better. Um, did I have a mullet back in the day? I had long hair. I don't know. It was just long hair. Stevie Ray Vaughan, not a big Stevie Ray Vaughan fan. Uh, I liked Kenny Wayne Shepherd, um, uh, Johnny um, Johnny Lang. That's some blues. That's some blues for you. BB King. No, I never listened to really Stevie Wonder. I like BB King though. Heart. I liked Heart. Um, Me and you do not get along musically, Rob. Let's see who else. Oh, I'll tell you somebody else I like. Yeah, I'll tell you somebody else. That's just love. What is it? Who's that gal sing that? Redhead woman. Oh, I liked her. Play that guitar, jam like hell. Huh? Bonnie Raitt. Bonnie Raitt. I liked her. Bob Marley, not a big Bob Marley fan. No, no. Prince. I like Prince. I like some of his music. Tina Turner, no. Nope. I like some of Prince stuff. Bonnie Raitt. That's just watch. Yeah. See if I can find.
Let's give them something to
Talk about. Yeah. Let's play something by Bonnie Raitt then, right? We can really get in trouble with this, right? They'll be knocking us off the air real quick.
Yeah, don't get a strike.
Don't get a strike on me, right, guys? Let's don't get a strike on music, right? Give me something to talk about. Yep. Yeah, that's the easiest strike I heard you can get. I listen to some pop music. Yeah, some. Oh yeah, I like Jessica Simpson. I do like her. I like listening to her. Yeah, I like her. I don't like it. I don't like Britney Spears. I don't like her, but I like Jessica Simpson pretty good. And then let's see, who else do we like? Let's see, who else do we like? She likes all music. I don't. Not if they're dead. Not if they're dead. I don't like it, Christina Aguilera. No, I don't. I never did like Whitney Houston. She screams, man. No. And that other one, what's the other one likes to scream that real loud pitch? The hell's her name? I can't think of her name. I heard her name over the weekend. What the hell's her name? See a picture all over the place.
Taylor Swift?
No. This one does that old high pitch thing. She does like this when she gets up next. You know, no, the other one. She's even louder than Whitney Houston. She wears all skimpy clothes all the time. Mariah Carey, that's it. I don't like her either. Yeah, that's it. Mariah Carey. Yeah, she kind of holds a hand up here when she. I never understood that, but she can get some high pitches off. You listen to anybody today. I like. Oh, let's see. Mostly country. I listen to. I like what's old big guy's name? What the hell is his name? Sings with Luke Bryan once in a while. Blake Shelton's okay too. Blake Shelton's okay, but Jason Aldean, that's who it is. I like him, Jason Aldean. I like him. Yeah. But it ain't many of them I listen to. Oh, I tell you what. My big green tractor. I don't want to get a strike on me, so I ain't gonna play that song right now. I like it one by the Jonas Boys, the Jonas Brothers. I do. I like it new song by that they got. I like their new song. Jonas Brothers. And I'm sure Sean's like, what? Yeah. Yeah. Only Human. Ain't that the name of the song? Yeah. I think that's the name of it. Yeah. I like that song. I like it. I can listen to that going down the road. Oh. Pizza challenge. I know Bobby Catalano took a pizza challenge on last time. I'm telling you, folks, if you're not going to a pizza place in your town, and I'm not talking Pizza Hut or Domino's, but Rob likes rap. We be clubbing. This is the pizza right here. This is the pizza. Forget Pizza Hut. Forget Domino's. Forget Papa John's. You meant what makes you beautiful? No. I meant it's only human. I can't play it on here or I'll get a strike on me. Wild Mike's Pizza. You can only get it in one location in Virginia. You cannot get it at Walmart. You cannot get it at Kroger. You got to go to Food Line to get it. Look at that big boy right there. I had to pull it back 3 feet just to get the whole box on now. No, One Direction didn't sing yet. That's the Jonas Boys. That's the Jonas Boys song. Food Line. And it ain't, I'm telling you, it's a meal, folks. Even for kids, even for young people. It's all one person can eat. It's better for two. You better find a Food Line, folks. You better call Food Line up, or you better call Wild Mike's. They even got good shirts. Get some. Eat pizza. Yeah. What does it say right there? No artificial anything. Check it out. They got some cool shirts. Even got Wild Mike right there. Check it out. He looks like Bart Simpson right there. He looks like Bart Simpson. $9. No, it ain't One Direction. Only Human. That's Jonas Brothers. I'm telling you, get some. I need to get me a shirt. No. I need to get one. You know what? I need to make me up some shirts that says Rob on it, and then have every one of my subscribers named all over the shirt. Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be something? I'd have to find 130 people's names, though, because I don't know every subscriber. Some of my subscribers hide in the bushes. 2 pound. It definitely is. It's over 2 pounds. It's over two. Look at that. 2 pounds, 4 ounces. It says it's big. Over 2 pounds. Oh yeah, over 2 pounds. That's right. That's a pizza, man. That's a pizza. And I'm a 50-year-old man. I ain't no teenager no more. I used to shovel pizza down. Now, the wife, she had Chick-fil-A tonight. I ain't gonna get into Chick-fil-A right now, even though Chick-fil-A, you son of a bitches, I owe y'all a big slap upside the face. Chick-fil-A sucks right now. I owe them a big smack upside the damn face. But I know it. I know it. Rob is taking care of all the pizza, but right there. I ain't a teenager. I'm way beyond the past teenager. I took care of all that pizza right there. I eat it. There ain't gonna be no first strike. Ain't gonna be no first strike. No. No first strike. Now, my man Sean here, he can vouch for me right here. I went to Lynchburg today, okay? I went to Lynchburg. Let me tell you what happened. Within about a half mile of each other in Lynchburg, Virginia, there are 2 Chick-fil-A's. Sean knows what I'm talking about. There's one you can sit down and eat in, and there's one you drive through. Owned by 2 different people. Yeah, I'm right. The one I tell you drive through, you're fine. The one right there on Ward's Road, you're a bunch of trash dumps. You're a bunch of jabronis, and you don't know your role. I'm gonna tell you what happened. All right, you got 2 of them that close to each other. There's one thing I always get. I like the little ones, chicken minis, right? Right there next to Golden Corral, right next to Sheets. That's right. I'm right there this evening. That's right. I go in there and say, I want my chicken minis. I want 10 chicken minis. Sir, we don't serve those in the evening time. So my response was, I can go 1/4 mile up the road and get them. They said, well, we don't serve them. I said, guess what? I don't want nothing you got. I don't want nothing you got. Wife comes out of the restroom and she sees me pulling out a 10 out of my pocket. And she's like, yeah, they wouldn't serve it to me. They wouldn't let me have it now. That's just for breakfast. But the one up the street, I can get it all I want to. Bunch of high school kids working both of them. I ain't faulting the kids. I'm faulting the jabroni that owns the place. Okay? Well, anyway, she comes out of the bathroom. She sees I'm not pulling a 20 out of my wallet because you ain't buying no food in there because it's good food. I can't even talk about the food. It's really good food. But I'm pulling a 10 out because it's $9 or something for her food. She's like, what's wrong? Because she knew, okay, where's the 20 at? Obviously, because it's going to cost you more than that. And I said, I ain't eating here. Yeah. So she said, let's ride to the other one. I said, no, I ain't going to do that. I'm going to go get me a pizza now. I'm going to go get me a pizza. But I'm telling you, yeah, they are real pieces of trash. I'm telling you. I'm going to put it, and anybody that goes there, if you're listening to me right here, and if you go to the other one in Lynchburg, make sure when you get to the window and you tell them, I'm coming here because a guy on YouTube told me the other one sucked. Tell them that. Tell them that. Tell them it sucked. Because I'm like this about it. You don't have it on your menu. All right? You don't have it on your menu. Close your menu up. Be like, okay, that ain't something you can have now. It was sitting there just big as anything, and I ordered it. No, we don't serve it now. Really? Trash dumps. Bunch of trash dumps. Yep. I won't go back there. I won't go back there. And I love Chick-fil-A, but I'll go to the other one. I'll go through the drive-through. They always treat me nice. Bunch of kids work there from Brookville High School, and some work from Heritage High School. And I'll go through there maybe once every 3 weeks, and they treat me just as good. Really, Bobby? Honey Nut Cheerios for supper? She had Honey Nut Cheerios for supper.
Oh,
That ain't no supper.
it is.
Bacon and eggs. Make you some bacon and eggs. Sean's good. Sean went to Burger King, I guess. Yeah, Pioneers lost it, huh? It ain't that many Burger Kings left over in Lynchburg. It's got that one out there on Timberlake. And then they screwed our order up the last time we went there, too. I hate for them. Don't screw my order up, please, folks. Okay? Please don't screw my order up. And my wife knows this about Rob. She knows this. I don't care if it's McDonald's, Pizza Hut, Bojangles, wherever. If you serve me right after I finish eating, not only do I clean my mess up, I'll walk back up to the front and tell you thank you very much because you treated me so well. I ain't lying to you. Am I lying, wife?
Nope, does it every time.
I do it every time. I don't care if it's a mom and pop's place, wherever. I'll walk back up to the front on my own and I'll say thank you very much. Y'all have a good night. But serve me wrong. Treat me wrong. I ain't nice to you. All you got to do is go on some of my yeah. Don't do that, folks. Come on. You can lose people real fast. You can lose people real fast. It stinks. Yep. Mom and Dad were down in Lakeland the other day, Bobby. They went down there and found some good yard sales. They found some good ones. They went to Tampa. They went up there close to where ID Jester lives. They went all up in that area. They were riding around. So they had fun. My brother took them riding down there in Florida. So hate when they forget. I hate when they forget anything. Mayonnaise, cheese. How about this one? Oh, this one's great. Wife, we got 3 burgers each? Yep, got my 3 burgers each. And then she'll say, but they didn't give us any napkins. Come on. You running a drive-through, put napkins in the bag. Everybody doesn't carry a towel sitting out there like Tom Brady around his waist. Come on. Put a napkin in the bag. Tampa's about 30 to 40 minutes. Yeah. They went to Lakeland, though. They went down in that area. They came all down in your area. Oh, yeah. How often does it happen, folks? This is what I say. Go on those sites to where you can give them a rating. Now, rate them according to where the food tastes. Give them a straight food shot, okay? Yeah, you don't want to put some mustard on your marshmallows, Sean. I would say probably don't want to do that. I don't like mustard and I don't like marshmallows. So, but if you're gonna give them a Yelp review, if you're gonna do any reviews at all, number 1, judge your food. Judge your food. Straight judge your food. Number 2, Judge the way the people treated you and what they gave you. Okay? All right. Ooh, he drinks sweet and sour sauce. That stuff kill you, boy. Mustard on a marshmallow. But I'm telling you, you do that, a lot of times they'll call you. They'll contact you and say, sir, I'm so sorry this happened. Or you'll get a following on Yelp. You'll get a following on Yelp because I don't know how many reviews I got. That's so many. But I don't care if it's McDonald's. If they do me right, the food is edible and it's not so messy. You know what? A lot of times if they're rude, I stay. And I'll tell you why I stay. I want to see how far they'll push the envelope. Like, how bad can it get? And look, that's why I say there's nothing wrong with pulling the camera out and just recording it. Record it. And trust me, you get in touch with the general manager or the owner of that store. Yeah, I know what you're saying. You don't want to send the food back. You're right. You send them a video of what happens, right? I'm going to tell you right now, you wouldn't believe how often you can get some stuff done. When I lived in Philly, I ordered a Big Mac. They only missed one part of my food. You won't guess what it was. I ordered the Big Mac meal. You had the Big Mac in the box and everything. Only forgot one thing. The burgers. They had bun and all the stuff that comes on the Big Mac, and then the bun. No, it was missing the meat. It didn't have the burgers on it. Had a bun, all the stuff that went on it, and then the bun. It didn't have the meat. Didn't have the burgers. I called them, told them, I said, look, I was just down at your place. I drove through. I say that I found a hand in my drink. I called them, and this lady that owned the place, she said, I tell you what, I'm going to send you coupons for like 5 free meals. So all it said was Big Mac meal on it, okay? Because I told her, I said, I can't make it back out there tonight. Let it fly that time. But then she sent me a thing for 5 free ones. That's like, what, $8 a piece right there. I was like, can't beat that. I didn't ask for a veggie burger. I promise you, I did not ask for a veggie burger. But that's some crazy stuff. But I like to see how far they push you sometimes. Sometimes they'll try to. It's crazy. It is crazy. Another place I go to that we just went to the other day was IHOP. That was miserable. That was not a good experience. Bad waitresses. But I didn't like it. But I did not ask for a veggie burger. I did not ask for that. Nope. Veggie burger. All right, guys. I'm going to be heading out of here. This is to Sean. All right. Till I see you guys again. Philly wins tonight. And they beat the Giants bad. 44-10. I know a cook who used to serve meatless sandwiches on the turnpike in Massachusetts. They couldn't come back and complain. That is so wrong, Bobby. What did he do? Save the meat for himself and say, I'm going to put it in a bag and tote it home with me? Oh, my gosh. That is crazy stuff. Folks, I'm going to try to get on here one day for the wife. And I am going to bring all her stuff, all her crafts out here And if anybody wants anything, I'm going to try to send it out. That is crazy, though. That's some crazy stuff. And I'm just going to leave it out and be like, okay, I want this. I want this. If somebody wants it. And it's going to be pickle sandwich was like, no, he just didn't want to dirty the grill. Oh, my God. That's crazy. Only in Massachusetts could they even think of that, right? Wow. But yeah, if frozen pizza is going to be your thing one time, try Wild Mike's. You got to give it a try. I'm actually going to go back and get one more slice in just a minute. Drink it with my Gatorade Zero. 0 calories drinking and then eat plenty of pizza. You know, that's always good. Oh, man, lazy is the word. Man, oh, man. That one's crazy. 44-10. Eagles win tonight. I'm going to get Soccer Blast going back on the channel probably tomorrow if possible. Go check out Alan Shaw's channel. Go check out Bobby Catalano's channel. She's a baseball card lady now. And a lot of times you can see she's an alligator whisperer. She talks to the alligators and she calms them down. They don't go crazy with her, where, you know, some people would make them mad and stuff. So go to her channel, check out her stuff. Go to Alan Shaw's channel, check out his stuff. Come back to my channel as soon as you get a chance to. I've only got about 650 videos. You can put them in a lineup and just say, yep, I'm going to watch some of Rob's stuff. Watch some of them. Definitely do it. Till I see you again, my name's Rob. Don't put nothing but AMSOIL in your car. If you do, you're nuts. That's the best oil that man made. Yep, best oil that man made. Did the man make it? Did the oil? Yeah, it's the best oil you can get. Till I see you again. God bless. Have a great day. Take care, everyone. Funny, Ron. Have a good night. And just for you, Sean.